You know what I know, everyone knows it. Show me that KDA Gragas in action. Nice. Shut up and take my money. Shut up and fucking take my money. And then we have Nika. Yeah, cosplay Nika. Oh, that's nice. Her every single Q explosion has a different color. That's nice. That was clean. Nice. And then we have the troll. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's a pot with boiling hot water on a stove. Correct me if I'm wrong, but my guy is cooking. And then we have the Siver. Yeah, anniversary Siver. See, the thing is, I thought question marks were toxic. I thought we minimized the amount of pings because certain Riot employee got pinged after he went 1-8 ADC cartridges, you know? What you gonna do now, dog? Are you gonna ban the skin? Are you gonna ban players using the skin? Because, dog, if that's not a question mark, I don't know what is. That's fucking 3 of them. The shield looks nice. Riot, you cannot be real. You cannot be fucking serious. Are you actually taking 2 steps back and delivering us the glorious question mark pings when she's recalling? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God damn, brother. God fucking damn. The big news is that League of Legends is hitting us with another update. Matchmaking, seasons in 2025, and more. This is where the juice is at. This is what we've been waiting for. This is cinema.
Hey folks, I'm Andre, also known as Medler.
And I'm Paul, also known as Pabro. We're back with another dev update today. It's September 10th, so everything after today...
No, today is September 23.
...won't be covered.
We've got a wide range of topics to cover today, including matchmaking, Teemo's art and audio update.
Audio update! Please don't touch Vietnam Timo. Change everything else, I don't give a fuck, but don't change his Vietnam skin, yeah?
LoL player days, a bit on Worlds, and a quick look at season 2025.
But first, let's hear from the modes team.
Hey everyone, Eduardo Riot Cadmus Cortejoso here to give you an update on modes. It's been a big year for us. Not only did Arena make its return for round 3, but we also launched Swarm. These modes have been such a joy for all of us to work on, and so on behalf of the entire modes team, thank you all for playing.
Well, I mean, it was rather simple, because what you did is you already take a successful game, which was Vampire Survivors, you slap it into League of Legends, apply it to the team of League of Legends, and the fucking success, you know? Question is, what's going to be the next game mode that you're going to be yoinking from another successful game and implementing that into League of Legends? Hey, I'm not saying it's morally right or wrong. All I'm saying is that I will be enjoying the fuck out of the next game, you know? I'm just saying. If there's a good product, I'm all for it.
Now, let's get into the future of Arena and Swarm. I'll start with the question everyone's been asking, are you going to make Arena permanent?
No.
The short answer is no.
No.
While Arena has been getting a lot of love from many of you, once we hit the 2-month mark, we saw a pretty big drop-off in game hours and engagement. Unfortunately, even our mid...
Yeah, exactly the same thing happened to URF. Everyone says, oh, I want URF. Yeah, dog, play it for a month. played for 2 months, and yeah, maybe it's not what you expected it to be, because you overstimulated your sensors with too much nerve. You need to take good things in moderation, bit by bit, bit by bit. Consume responsibly. So that's why Arena and Swarm will not be permanent mode. Although I can actually see Swarm on a mobile, by the way.
Mid-run content update didn't quite inspire a lot of players to come back. But don't worry, Arena won't be gone forever. We're planning on bringing it back in the first half of next year with some much needed quality of life improvements and even some more wacky augments for you to play around with. Now for Swarm. So from the beginning, Swarm was never intended to be a permanent game mode. And that's still the case right now. I know a lot of us, myself included, look back fondly on both Star Guardian and Odyssey, but Swarm actually surpassed both of these modes in terms of
Well, yeah. I mean, why are people surprised?
player engagement. And while we don't have a decision on if or when Swarm will be back just yet, given how much you all played, we're taking some of the learnings into consideration for future game modes and even the potential return of Swarm.
Nice.
I also wanted to let you know that Ultimate Spellbook will be returning as our next rotating game mode. It's already on PB right now and will be going out next patch.
Nice.
And before I go, I wanted to talk a little bit about ARAM. We know ARAM hasn't gotten much focus
Next patch, this video was recorded in fucking 2 weeks ago, so technically, in 2 days we're getting the Swarm, no?
this year outside of
Not Swarm, the fucking Ultimate Spellbook.
regular balance updates. But don't worry, ARAM enjoyers, we got something cooking for you that will be oven fresh before the end of the year.
Do tell.
That's it for the modes team for now.
Oh,
Make
come
sure
on.
to check out the dev blog that
Come on, now I'm intrigued. What are we getting?
comes out with this video for more information on both Swarm and Arena. And we'll be back in January to walk you through some of our plans in 2025.
Hey everyone, I'm Riot Froxon. I'm here to talk to you about matchmaking. Today we want to...
I mean, based on my match history in the last 2 weeks, I am pretty certain that in this current patch we have 14-18 matchmaking, not the best. Just saying, needs a bit of fixing. So I'm curious, what are we doing with matchmaking?
wanted to take a moment to look at how some of the changes we introduced this season have landed, and to share the areas we're looking to tackle next. Earlier this year, we had an issue causing some accounts to enter negative LP states. This meant players would lose more LP per loss than they gain per win.
Isn't that the case for the past 20 years? Hello? Loser's queue doesn't exist. Yeah, also loser's queue. Yeah, we're not talking about it. There is no loser's queue in Ba Sensei.
Even if their MMR indicated they should be climbing. As of today, we no longer see this problem. Another problem we've been working on is autofilling. We don't want games
That answers that. The only problem they've been working is autofill. Not matchmaking, the fucking autofill. Understandable. Have a nice day.
to be decided by which team has fewer autofilled players. So we shipped some changes in 14-17 to better balance the amount of filled players on each team. At the time of recording, we've noticed some pretty good improvements, with the amount of games with an autofill discrepancy of 2 or more players dropping from 10 to 15% to less than 0.1%. As of today, games with 2-0 or 3-1 autofill players have been effectively eliminated.
I felt that one, by the way. Something tells me he's a Lee Sin player.
This is a good first step, but we want to do more work in this area. Next up, we'll be working on situations where one team has an autofilled player and the other doesn't, with a focus on high MMR, where this problem is especially impactful because of the small player populations. We've also got an evaluation underway on a system called True Skill 2 that could potentially
True Skill 2. Is that a system that they removed a few years ago and then they're bringing it back? Basically, the idea was that they are tracking absolutely everything, every single stat in your gameplay. So the minions, the gold per minute, the farm, the fucking damage, the fucking vision score, they were tracking absolutely everything. So if you were smurfing, let's say in bronze, yeah, and your performance in game is that of a diamond plus, yeah, while everyone else has 50 CS at 15 minutes, and you are chilling with 200 CS at 15 minutes, back in the day, this system would instantly place you to play against fucking platinums, emeralds, and whatnot, yeah? To place you accordingly. Then they decided, yeah, nah, fuck that shit, it ain't working. They removed it. And the only thing that matters is the win-loss ratio. That's it. That's it. So I'm not entirely certain how they are dealing with the Smurf issue in here.
Actually help out meaningfully with things like better placing new accounts and detection of Smurfs. As of now, we're actively testing its effectiveness and determining how good a fit it is for League. We'll let you all know once we have an update on what testing has shown.
Yeah. So as in the previous videos, I mentioned that this is exactly what they did. They took the system down and they were working tirelessly on it to improve it. We'll see, because all it takes is a couple of good games, actually good games, a few smurfing in bronze. Yeah, that's the same example. Everyone has 50 CS, you have 200 CS. You're getting instantly placed to play against diamonds. So I wonder if that will work.
And that's it for me today. Make sure to check out the dev blog that just came out with a lot more details on how our 2024 changes landed and where we're looking to focus our efforts going forward.
All right, a slight change of pace. Let's talk about Teemo's art and audio update.
About time.
It's coming to the Rift in patch 1420 with
1420, that's going to be 1419 hitting us in 2 days. 1420, that's a month. No, that's 2 weeks and 2 days from now. Nice. So that's basically going to be the middle of October.
with updated visuals, audio, animations, and...
Oh my god! Look at him! Look at fucking him! Oh my god, Tama!
Alright, a slight change of pace. Let's talk about Teemo's art and audio update. It's coming to the Rift and
Just
patch
fucking look at
1420
him.
with updated visuals, audio, animations,
Oh my
and splash art.
god!
Gameplay won't be changing, so for those of you who love or hate Teemo, you're welcome. And or, we're sorry, maybe.
When this update comes out, we'll be
Best update in a while.
increasing the cost of his Happy Elf, Recon, and Badger skins to $750, given the increased quality on those skins.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, this one makes sense. Because Recon's Badger and just a casual Happy Elf team were just, well, you know, just saying, they were chromas. You know what? I know what everyone knows it, you know? They were just straight up chromas. So naturally, they're increasing the price right now. It's a good call. By the way, before Teemo goes live, and if you're a Teemo main, first, you need to visit Jesus. Second of all, be it as it is, you're a Teemo main, and you don't have those skins, and you have extra RP laying around, now is the time to buy those skins, because the price will be increased.
As with Lee Sin's update earlier in the year, if you don't own these skins yet, you can purchase them for 520 RP until it goes live if you want to get them at
Exactly. Smart. Business smart.
that cheaper price. If you'd like to learn more, check out our blog that's live today that goes into a whole bunch of details about our favorite little monster and making him look brand new.
Also, Teemo's receiving a theme song, which will go live next week. Here's a sneak peek.
What?
Switching.
Are you mad? Hold on.
Teemo's receiving a theme song, which will go live next week. Here's a sneak peek.
How cool is that? How fucking cool is that?
Switching topics, we've got Worlds 2025 kicking off in 3 days on September 25th.
What did he say?
Switching topics, we've got Worlds 2025 kicking off in 3 days on September.
Sir, stop time traveling.
September 25th with play-ins in Berlin. After Berlin, it's then Paris for both quarterfinals and semifinals, followed by London for the finals.
This year we've brought back Pick'ems, along with a new feature we're calling Global Power Rankings.
Imagine this is the real world song. Yeah, fuck Linkin Park. Fuck Heavy is the Crown. This is what you asked for. No. This ain't shit. Come on, now that's the world song. And imagine, just like with every League of Legends world song, give it another month, and that shit will be on every single radio station. Imagine you're just casually going to the supermarket buying milk or cereal or whatever the fuck you need in the supermarket, and you hear in the background, they're playing a Tima song. Oh, that would be amazing.
We think should be good if you want to get up to speed on teams or regions that you're less familiar with. Or maybe you just want to argue with our rankings about how your favorite teams stack up against their competition globally.
We just dropped a dev blog that explains global power rankings in more detail, so go check it out if you want to learn more. And finally, the world's anthem will drop tomorrow, so keep your eyes and ears peeled for that.
Yeah, we've got 20 hours before that, yeah, so I'll be starting the stream tomorrow a bit early. Yeah, that's going to be the angle because we'll need to participate in that.
In case you missed it, this year's world's artist is Linkin Park.
Along with Worlds in October, we'll also be celebrating League Player Days, a celebration of your League journeys over the last 15 years. Player Days will be 3 themed days that celebrate players of all kinds, from casual enjoyers to hardcore ranked climbers.
The celebration will kick off with Creative Day, with the focus especially on artists. Then Music Day, to celebrate our true calling, being a music company. And finally, Esports Day, to highlight the ultimate competition in League. On each day, we'll share stories from players around the globe about what League means to them.
There'll also be some missions you can complete for earnable in-game content, including a very special anniversary Civer skin.
Whoever is cooking at Riot needs to get fucking promoted right the fuck now. We got Tema Silver before GTA 6. We have Annie Tema before GTA 6. It's not the shroom that I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on her boomerang.
Nailed it.
Yep.
There'll also be 3 Player Days skins available for purchase, with proceeds going towards the Riot Games Social Impact Fund. These will be Cosplayer Nico, Esports Fan Trundle, and finally, the skin you've all been waiting decades for.
There's only one skin we've been waiting for decades. If that's not KDA Gragas, by the way, if that's not KDA Gragas, I'm sending Obama an email.
Celebrating love for the music of KDA. The one,
No
the only,
fucking way.
Gragas.
Yes! Fucking
For every
yes!
purchase of these 3 Player Day skins from October 9th
Yes! Daddy, yes!
The only, Gragas.
Yes! Oh my god, Daddy! I swear to fucking god, whoever is cooking at Riot. Oh my fucking god!
For every purchase of these 3 Player Day skins from October 9th to October 28th, 2024, Riot will contribute 100% of proceeds, as well as a 3x match to the Riot Games Social Impact Fund. The festivities kick off on October 9th, which will also have a dev Q&A stream at 2 p.m. Pacific time. Join to have some fun with League devs, hear some stories from the old days, celebrate all of you, and just hang out. But we want to be clear, there won't be any big announcements or new games, so please stop by and say hi, chat about League, and meme with us or on us. While Player Days is all about celebrating your League journeys over the past 15 years, we also want to talk a bit about our plans for next year.
Nah, dog, I'm still stunned after KDA Gragas. I'm still stunned. I mean, I zoned the fuck out in the entire monologue he just had.
Starting in 2025, we're evolving our approach with League seasons. Throughout the year, we'll have 3 distinct thematic seasons, each bringing its own narrative, progression, and content updates.
Ah, smart. Although not sure about having 3 different seasons. It's like I feel like the number of players that are straight up committing to ranked grind has slightly dropped after they introduced free splits. Because, you know, it's a bit too much in one year to some players, yeah? Personally, I don't give a fuck about rank, so it doesn't bother me, but there was a number decrease in the ranked players. So maybe just having 2 splits would be enough. Also, I do enjoy, you remember how I was saying that Rito needs to yoink another idea from another game, yeah? And make it successful? Yeah, just yoink something, put your twist on it, make it better. That's what you're doing with free seasons right now, yeah? Thematic fucking seasons, yeah? That's the thing we have in Diablo 4, and I'm pretty sure in Path of Exile as well. Like, basically, there are different games where they have seasons, short seasons. I feel like maybe 2 or 3 seasons a year, with each season being unique with its own theme. There's the blood theme, there's the decay theme, there's the pain theme, and whatnot and whatnot. You know, I'm talking about Diablo. If we're gonna have a similar concept in League, this will be amazing. Plus, tinfoil hat on, if the map will be changing according with the seasons. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Our goal is for each season to feel distinct, with different experiences, themes, moments, etc. highlighted.
So that means in 2025, each season will include a new champion that's a core part of that season's thematic, with some connection to champions from other seasons as well. Each season will also have gameplay updates too, of course. One thing we'll be tackling for the first season next year is how a game can feel doomed once you have an exposed nexus, and quite often, people lose motivation to continue to fight. So we're exploring options and how to solve this experience and hope to bring a more competitive feel right to the very end of the game.
Now,
Okay, that's an interesting sneak peek.
we'll look at some larger scope changes as well, of course, but we're going to be saving those for a little bit. We know we didn't get into too much detail on gameplay today. We'll have a lot more, though, on our January plans, and a dev update in November, a few days after the finale of Arcane.
All right, so that's it for now. Don't forget to finalize your pick'ems, tune into Worlds, read the dev blogs, and join us for player days.
As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the Rift.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
And that's the way the news goes, ladies and gentlemen.